Yes. Yes. And I watched Port Charles. I was forgetting. Yeah, actually, when I called today, I was forgetting about that. I'm like, oh, that's right, too. And I'm going to ask you a question about Finola, but first I want to tell you this. In the mid-'90s, I was on AOL when not everybody had computers. I mean, there was, some people did, but whatever, I don't know, whatever percentage of the population did. And most people didn't know how to look at people's names. And I found Finola, and we emailed back and forth maybe 6 or 8 times. I don't know. But one time I emailed her, and I had read in the magazine once or twice that you two were good friends. So I copied ABC, don't sue me over this, an ABC picture of the two of you, or Anna and Duke, on a fishing trip. And I emailed it to her. And she responded with, she said, I've had such a hard week, and a friend of mine was killed by a drunk driver.
Oh. And
I hadn't smiled in days until I saw that picture.
Oh.
So was
that last year? Was that last year?
No, that was the mid-'90s,
oh, okay.
96, 97. And so my question is, oh my God, I hope she didn't lose another friend last year. But but my question is, I sent it to her because I knew, I had read that you were close friends. So how is it working with Finola again?
It's pretty. It's fantastic. I mean, we have. She and I are pretty telepathic and we're connected. We kind of finish each other's sentences, which is not often the best thing when somebody else is writing them. We kind of take care of each other, and I love that. And I've loved her for so long, and she's been a major part of my life, a very important part of my life. And we go off and have our own things, but we always kind of are very, very connected, and it's great. I love. I like a week like this week. It's great because I get to spend 4 days from early mornings from 5:30, 6 o'clock with her. I drive her insane because she likes her girl time. She likes her makeup and her hair time, and I'm like, no, hang on a second, we've got to speak to me, we gotta did we run this? What are we gonna do? She's like. I think she kicks me out of her dressing room maybe 3 times a day.
Like brother and sister.
He says, get out. You have to get out. You have to leave me alone. I can't, and which is great because I'm not like that with many people. I'm like that with very few people, but I'm definitely like that with her. And I kind of, she and I have, we have. Huge respect for each other, but we have no boundaries. We're totally free and just kind of and take care of each other all the time. So it's wonderful. It's really, really great. It's great. We've come we've come full circle, but it seems like the circle may have just got bigger, which is great too. So. But thank you, Dave.
I'm so happy.
You. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I do. Thank you. Thank you for asking that. I'm very happy to share that.
Thank you, and I appreciate you speaking with me and responding to my question and stuff. And I am so glad that the two of you are so close after all these years, and it makes me enjoy. As wonderful an actor that you are, as much as I the character of Duke Lavery, and as much as I, pick Finola Hughes, and as much as I love the character of Anna Lavery, Freudian slip.
That's fine.
Anna Devane Lavery, Scorpio, whatever. It adds more to me. It adds more to the story, knowing that how close you two have been for so long. And I've never met either one of you in real life. I've met a lot of film actors, but I've never met either one of you. But I just love the dynamic of your two characters and the fact, like I said, it adds more because knowing how close you two are. So, love you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate it. Happy holidays. Have a wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas.
Thank you, David.
And Merry Christmas to you, too.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you, David.
Bye-bye. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap up now. We know you had a long, hard day of acting and getting things done that you need to get done. I want to thank you from my heart, and I know Dawn appreciates it, and all the listeners for taking the time out and joining us tonight.
Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Dawn.
You're welcome, and we wish you and everybody a happy holiday. Please give our best to Susan.
I will.
And tell her we miss her daily, but we look forward to what she has upcoming.
Yes, you know she has lots upcoming.
Yes.
Thank you, ladies. Please have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and a very, very happy New Year. And I look forward to speaking to you again very soon.
Thank you.
Take
care.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
God bless.
Good night. Thank you.
Take care. Good night.
We'd like to thank all of our listeners tonight for joining us, all of our callers that called in, and never be afraid to call in because any guests that we have love to talk to everybody. They appreciate their fans, and they love to take the time out. Otherwise, they wouldn't do interviews like this. We have upcoming, I'm going to go ahead and give that to you, Dawn.
Oh, you are, huh? Well, all right.
Yeah.
So.
I have to take a sip of my pop. I feel like I got a frog in my throat.
Well, aren't you something? Okay, well, here we go. We have coming up this weekend, we have a couple of, we won't be on tomorrow, and tomorrow is Friday, yay! So I hope everyone is all ready for weekend mode and Friday weekend. I hope that you're not having to do a whole lot of Christmas shopping and you're kind of over the hump now and can kind of have a little downtime. But coming up this weekend, if you have time or while you're wrapping gifts and you just want something to listen to, be sure and tune in Saturday night, 5 p.m. Eastern. We're going to have Robert Newman, a.k.a. Josh Lewis from The Guiding Light. So if you're Guiding Light fans and was diehard fans of the show like I was, you'll want to join us. He is going to be with us. So very excited about having him on the show. And then coming up on Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern, we have Sherry Shattuck. And I hope I pronounced her name correctly, Pam. But you may remember her from the 90s. She played the role of Ashley Abbott on Y&R, and she's also she was probably best known for her supporting role in On Deadly Ground with Steven Seagal and Michael Caine. But she's also an accomplished writer, so we're going to have a lot to talk to her about. It's going to be exciting to, kind of go back into the days of old on Y&R and talk about that character, her playing that role. So lots to talk about. It's going to be a great weekend. So you got anything to add to that, Pam?
Yes, as usual, David has to remind me because I always forget about this. If you missed any of our previous podcasts or if you'd like to listen to the one from tonight or any upcoming, not only can you find the link on take2radio.com, and that's the number 2, and also on Blog Talk, but we're also available on iTunes, and it's free to download, so you can go there and pick and choose which show you'd like to listen to. Thank you, David, for that. What would I do without him?
This is Take 2 Radio, and Pam is the lovely host. For those of you who are brand new to the show tonight and new listeners, Pam, has been in the radio biz for a little while now, and this is her solo effort. She's doing a great job, and I'm just kind of her tag-along sidekick. My name is Dawn.
Oh, yeah.
So we're so glad to have all of you with us tonight, listeners both past and present. Those are fans of Pam from days of old, and thank you so much for being here. We're so glad to have you with us.
Yes. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. Hope you join us Saturday with Robert Newman from Guiding Light at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. That'll be 4 p.m. Central and 2 p.m. Pacific. And then also on Sunday with Sherry Should Talk at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, too. Have a good night. God bless. And we're going to go out with a song from Ian's band, Citizens Band, and it's called Gasoline, and I hope you enjoy it.
What is it keeps this world of ours a-going? What is it makes us happy night and day? What is this precious thing for which we're blowing each blessed dollar of our weekly pay? Gasoline, gasoline, everywhere you go you smell it. Gasoline, gasoline, the cry that echoes through your dreams. Gasoline, gasoline, in this land of milk and honey. It isn't love, it isn't money. It rules the world, now ain't that funny? Gasoline, it hurries us to scenes of joy and sadness, up in the air, upon the land and sea.
Clothes and fills our hearts with sadness,
and likewise fills the pockets of G.E.
It kindles fires and puts them out to carry.
A policeman, fireman, merchants, kings and slaves.
It throws,
it kills,
it separates,
it marries.
It takes us from the cradle to grave. Gasoline, gasoline, everywhere you go you smell gasoline, gasoline, the cry that echoes through your dreams.
Gasoline, gasoline, in this land of milk and honey. It isn't love,
it isn't money.
It rules the world, now ain't that funny? Gasoline, gasoline. Everywhere you go, you smell it. Every motor keeps on yelling, gasoline, gasoline.
The cry that echoes through your dreams.
Gasoline, gasoline. In this land of milk and honey, it isn't love, it isn't money. It rules the world, now ain't that funny? Gasoline.